Good morning, white folks. This video is for you. Uh, by making this video, I know there's a lot of people gonna mark me or ridicule me, but it's okay. I want to tell you the truth. You white people are the smartest people on earth. The white race is a superior race. The reason I'm saying that, let me prove it to you. The white race is the one that invent most of the innovations in the world. You know, cars, airplanes, internet, space, you name it. And the white race is the single race that contribute the most to humanity on earth. I don't think you gotta get enough credit for being a good race that help all the people in the world. So I believe your race is the most beautiful race also. That's why so many people want to envy you. Look at the pageants in the world. Most of the beautiful pageant or Miss Universal pageant in the world are won by white people. Okay? And most of the, the formulas, the physics, chemistry, medicine, everything are discovered by white people. And if you look at the Nobel Peace Prize winner today's, most of them are Caucasian white people. So I would say your race is a superior race. It's the most smart race in the world. Okay? So let me talk to you about America. America is shooting itself in the foot by importing all these non-white to the United States, including me. I'm an Asian. I know that diversity and multiculturalism is not work with democracy. The more these people come in, you're gonna have more internal problems. It's gonna be harder to control. You're gonna have people rise up because you have so many different groups, they don't get along. It's going to be hard to control. There's different parties going to rise. They're going to have different ideologies, and you're going to have antagonism in the world, especially the democratic world like the United States here. So the reason I'm saying that, I've been traveling to 73 countries in the world. And I met a lot of people, especially non-white. For example, I met people in Jordan and Saudi Arabia. They speak perfect English. And I asked them, why are you coming back to your country and speak good English like this? Why didn't you stay in the United States? Because you already speak good English and you had a good job in the United States. Most of them tell me that they commit some kind of fraud, tax evasion, illegal stuff, and they got deported. So let me tell you, white people, I tell you, all these non-whites that you import into the country, they commit most of the crimes, most of the problems in your country here. Without all these people here, you would not have this kind of problem. Look at Europe, look at England, look at France today. The reason you import all these groups into the country and the population of these groups increase over time, then this is what happened. And the United States is no different. So it's going to happen here too. So I think it's not too late to address this problem, and you must take care of your country. As an outsider, as an Asian guy, I see that A lot of these non-white, they come into the country, especially the United States here. They don't like the country. They like the country, but they don't love the country. They want to come here and take advantage of the opportunity, and they don't want to pay tax, because they don't care. They don't think this country is their country. It's a white country, so they'll take advantage of the country. They'll try to do tax evasion, hidings, money, and if you look at the recent immigrants from Southeast Asia, they came in the late 70s to the early 80s to the United States here, and many of them become billionaires now. Once they become billionaire, when they came here, they had nothing. But once they become billionaire, they become rich. They don't invest in the United States. They take their money and go invest in their own country, go create job in their own country. So that's why I say you had to screen these people out. And I'm not saying that all of them do this, but a lot of people doing that. As an Asian guy, I see this happen in the Asian community, happen in Arab community, happen in Black community, happen in non-white communities. So I think it's about time that you wake up, white people, and you had to know what kind of people you want to bring into the country. Because if you bring a bunch of these people from third world country, most these people, they live under $1 per day in their own country, and when they come over here, you give them $15-20 per day to live on. It's so much better already than they live in their own country. So many of them feel satisfied that they don't have to work because they already feel much better 10-15 times already compared to when they were in their own country. So this create a motivation of not working for the recent immigrants, and the third world people, the reason why they don't want to work, because the education in their country is a third world educational system. Like I say, it's more like a middle-aged educational system. So how can they come to the United States? And the United States is the most civilized, the most high-tech country. How can they survive? How can they go and find job? They possess no skill, no education. So when you bring a whole bunch of these third world people to the country, they're going to create burden on you. So you should realize that. And you should, from now on, either Republican or Democrat, you should screen these people very carefully before you bring them into the country. I believe that diversity and multiculturalism is going to be a burden to America. America is not going to be as competitive as some homogeneous country like China, Japan, India in the world in the future. Because you have so many groups here, they're fighting, they don't get along. And some groups are creating more problem than the other group, but the non-white people create most of the problem in the United States here. So I believe that you should have a strong leader and screen out these troublemakers. I know this is cruel, but you have to have some strong leader like Adolf Hitler. Build some gas chamber and find out who are these troublemakers are, and put them in the gas chamber. That's how I feel. Then your country will be a better country. Thank you.